And so our central idea, I'm going to read it to you guys, that way you know what we're learning today. So how do living things impact and are dependent upon natural resources and their habitat? So that was a lot of words. And you're going to be watching something and learning about something, and you'll be able to generate and come up with some questions and things like that. But the most important thing we want you guys to do is to be curious, right? You guys love learning. That's one thing I really love about you guys. You love learning, love new things, and so we really want you to be curious, and there are no right or wrong answers. We're just learning today and enjoying what the topic is. Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Okay, got it? Yeah. All right.
Now we have a video that we're going to show you, and every few minutes with the video, we're going to pause the video, and we're going to ask you to turn and talk with the person beside you, and we're going to ask you some really specific questions to think about. And then as you share out some of your responses, we're going to create a list of what you are noticing way up here. And we don't want to tell you what it's about. We want you to get curious and make connections, and we're just wondering what you wonder about.
Yeah.
I love this video. I've noticed a lot of things. Have you noticed some things? Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of time. I want you to turn to a friend beside you. What's something you've noticed so far? Where's your eye gone? Where's your brain gone? We'll give you 1 minute to turn and talk. Go for it.
So if you can't find it, if you need to make a group of three, make a group of three. Okay?
Kayla, what's one thing we can add to our list? Thank you, Michaela. Is there one more? You want to call on one more student?
Siam?
I think they're trying to hunt it down, like to let, when there's like a predator next to it, save the polar bear.
Ah, so you think they're trying to protect the polar bear? Yeah? Can we have the class move a little bit away from the whiteboard?
Okay, we're gonna.
Okay. Now, your teacher and I did some work to help us get ready for the next step of the lesson. And way over here, we created some question stems, some question words and question phrases. So we have the first one says, what did, are you, what is, who is, where, when, how many, do, and is. And all of these question stems, they lead to questions that have one answer. This is what we call these closed-ended questions, because they don't lead to a lot of learning. They're pretty easy to answer. Whereas way over here, we have different question stems. And these different question stems, they lead to lots of answers. So we have why, how is, how did, what would happen if, what strategy did you use, what if, and how would you feel if. And across the two, I'm going to draw a lovely long line. Here goes my line. Look at that. Wow. Thank you so much. We have some questions that we're going to read to you. And we're wondering where you feel like we should place these questions. Should I go first and you can go second? Okay. I'm going to read a question to you. And you tell me where you think I should put it. On this side, in the middle, or on that side. And you know, as I read the question, the clues are on the anchor charts.
Okay.
Here's the first question. How do you feel when a friend helps you? So have a look. I'll read the question again. How do you feel when a friend helps you? How do you feel when a friend helps you? Should I place it on this side, in the middle, or on this side? Can you point? Can you point? Where do you think I should put it? I'm seeing a lot of people pointing to that side over there. I love this what word. Do you see what up here?
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is right there. So I'm going to put it down here as well. Let's do one more.
Okay.
On your sticky note, we would like you to write a question that you're curious about from the video. And you know what you're going to use? You're going to use all the language on the front board. So you can choose a question stem with some of the language from our anchor charts from either a one answer type of question or a lots of answer type of question. So right now we're going to give you a few minutes to write your own question, and you're supposed to use all this language up here that you want to use. Anything to add to that?
Oh, I think that's great, yeah.
That's great. What questions did we use? One for the lots of answers or one for the lots of answers?
So which one did you use for your son?
Class? Yes. If you would like another sticky note, because you have more questions, just raise your hand and we'll get you one, okay? Just stay in your seat. About another question. Yes, Lily? You would like another? What did you write? Read it to me.
Just like your teacher and I did, your teacher and I placed our sample questions up on this line. We're going to ask you in a moment to stand and bring your question. If you did several questions, you can bring all your questions up. And we're going to ask you to place them somewhere on this line. And of course, you have all this language to help you choose. Is it this side? Is it the middle area? Or is it this side? And you know what the teachers are going to do? We're just going to get out of your way because there are so many of you who are going to come up and place your questions. So in the next 2 minutes, everyone's going to find some nice safe place to come up and not bump into each other and place your question where you feel it should sit, where you feel it like it belongs. Okay, I'll get out of the way. We'll give you that 2 minutes now. Come and place your question. You should go.
A lot of people walking. Good job.
It's not really like under. Yo, don't check your phone. Hold on. I'm gonna write my name on my mine was the bear did. I did when there was a car. I'm actually trying. Okay. Why did the polar bears? Why did they attack the polar bears? Maybe they
Good.
tried to.
Just a few more seconds for us to place nice and tough. There you go. Make it stick. Make those sticky notes stick. Wow. And when you're done, we can head back to our seats. I like that thoughtfulness. Ooh, I like that thoughtfulness. We have a new sticky note at your seats. Do you have a new sticky note at your seat? Okay, can I get everyone to look at me? We have a new sticky note at your seats. Do you have a new sticky note at your seat? Okay, can I get everyone to look at me way up at the front? Everyone to look at me way up the front. Now, we're going to ask you to write another question, but it has to be on the other side of where you place the question you just walked up to. So Josiah, can you help me? Can you stand up? Show me where your question is. Can you touch your question that you placed up here? Okay. So this is Josiah's question right here. Josiah needs to go back to his seat and he has to write a different question that goes on this side. Oh my gosh. The sticky notes aren't so sticky. Have a seat, Josiah. What's your name? Can you stand up and show me where your question is? Come point to it. I think I watched you put your question up there. Which one is it? Right there. So this one's almost in the middle. So you can decide if you want to write a new question that's going to go way over here, or if your new question is going to go way over here. So if your question's in the middle, you can choose either side. So far, so good? We're going to give you another few minutes to write your next question. And you know what? When you're ready, can you come and put it on the line for us? Yeah. Whenever you're ready, you can just stand and come up and put it on the line. Go for it, please. Where was your So now you need to write a new question that's going to go down here. So what kind of words should you use? Should you use some of this word? Some of these?
Yeah.
So you need to pick one from here for your new question. Sound good? Last chance to bring your questions up. If you'd like to bring them up now. And if you're done, you can head back to your seats. Love to see it. And what's your first question? I'd love to see you try this. Maybe you should use that. That's fine. Or like the black one, maybe a hard question. You just go take it because these are very well posted.
Go ahead and put your hands down.
One thing I loved, everyone, is as we look at these anchor charts and we think back to our central idea, I know that was way at the start of the lesson. What was our central idea again? What was it?
Animals.
It was about animals, wasn't it? And when we look at everything we wrote on our anchor charts, I am so amazed by how much you all know about our central idea already, just from that little brief video of the polar bear. So we're going to keep these, and we're also going to keep your questions, and we're going to use them to kind of figure out what we're going to do next with polar bears and this central idea.